Hey guys, welcome back. Stop Talk and Roll, episode 247. We break down some jiu-jitsu rounds today. On the show, we have myself in the red and black rash guard and Jordan in the white and black. I don't know if Jordan's been on with his brother, but I don't think Jordan's been on with me before. So start off, I sit down because I'm a gentleman, and then I stand up because Jordan sat down. That's something I do, guys, to make sure I'm training jiu-jitsu. Sounds funny, but it doesn't happen so much at this gym because I kind of talk about it so much. But if Jordan, like, unless I'm doing stand-up, obviously, if Jordan starts like in a passing position, I'm just going to sit. It's fine. I could see position. But we see here that Jordan sits back right there and starts pulling me forward. I'll gladly accept that. Just come right up. Notice when I do this, this is something I do regardless of if Jordan's letting me do this or if I'm sweeping. I want to get a hold of a foot and keep it off the floor. Ideally, both of them. I challenge you, anyone out there, for someone to hold both your feet off the floor and then for you to stand up without putting your feet on the floor. Good luck. Okay? If you aren't understanding it right off the bat, because I'm an idiot, I'm still figuring basic things out 13 years in, you can't stand without your feet on the floor. So when I come up, I make sure I grab his feet and I keep them off the floor. He simply cannot come back up without freeing his feet. Obviously, that could be a fight. He might be able to do that, but he still has to do it. He has to have the prerequisite of having free feet to be able to put them on the floor. If he doesn't have it, it's not happening. So I grab the foot, it lets me stand up safely, and then I start moving methodically up the body. Okay, so I start with the feet. Now I'm controlling the knees, as you can see right here, and then I sit through and get over to the hip. Let's see what I do there. That was kind of quick. So the second Jordan does this, the second this knee gets beyond my knee and behind my hamstring, I have access to now enter into cross Ashi. So instead of smashing my head against trying to knee slice, which is perfectly fine, but I didn't feel like doing it, I just do a back step, collect his legs, and sit back. And I'm laughing because it's funny. I have that secondary leg, so I have him in double trouble, holding on to it. Now, I don't know if Jordan knows the turning escape or not, but I've been practicing assuming that people do. So I'm really attacking that secondary leg and using that to expose the primary leg, get that in, and finish with the heel hook. Notice I don't just fall for the other leg, right? I collect. I'm attacking the secondary leg. Jordan turns his heel and leaves it dangling for me, right? His heel's dangling right there, and I'm just going to wrap it up. Fix my positioning and get the finish. Oh, that's the turning escape. So this is me explaining it. Wow. What is this? This is good. All right. So I'll explain this in a second. Okay. Turning escape. So actually, no, there's probably music on. I can't. So basically, when I get put in cross Ashi, the first thing you want to do defensively, this is awesome, is I want to turn my heel, ballerina toe, against his body. The reason I do that is he just simply doesn't have access to my heel now. Okay, so you could see my heel's over here. It doesn't have access to it. If we back it up to here, where I catch his heel. Oh, that was the perfect. Look, I'm catching his heel. His heel is open. Right here. Right, I keep my knee turned away, my heel pinned in. There's nothing. Okay. Now, one thing you got to be careful with the turning escape is I cannot turning escape if he has my heel. I'm going to break my own leg. You can't do it. Okay. So I got to free it first. So I free it. I turn it. I bring this knee up high. I'm going to bring that really up high, kind of like a pigeon pose, and get my foot beyond his feet. From here, I'm going to look to get my knee out of the knee line. So I place a wedge on the leg and I'll place a wedge on the feet as well. And that lets me turn. And my goal is to get this hip to the ground on the other side. And you're just coming straight out. Okay. So reset. I'm playing butterfly again. Using Jordan's grip, trying to use it against him. So I get a grip against his head. Nice recovery there. I still have one hook in though, so still something to be careful about. Trying to do some funky stuff with the arm. We'll see if it pays off. Yeah, I abandoned it, so it probably wasn't working very well for me. And take him over. Good old hook sweep. Okay, so I got all the pressure this way. He lets me get over the top, which lets me control that arm. Now he has no base. So it's just a matter of just slowly driving over and getting up into mount. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I don't like the hugging. It's not really going to do much for you in the long run. I'm just going to eventually expose one of your arms or attack the neck. So notice, guys, my feet are based on his hips here. Okay? I use that to drive more force in as he raises his hips and my feet are connected to his hips, just driving more force down onto him. Get into a knee on belly. Probably spinning armbar. Yep, spinning armbar. Switch over. Put him into a Kimura lock. Get that knee out. And just take my time. I'm using a gooseneck grip right now, guys. So that's where you go actually beyond and you're not actually grabbing anything, which is a pretty interesting technique because it gives you more range of motion because you don't have to worry about a bent wrist. I pull him right back up into the armbar. He manages to escape the armbar, but I put him into a reverse triangle Kimura dilemma. Becomes a game of either I hit the Kimura or he goes and grabs his hand and I hit the triangle. In this case, I hit the Kimura. But the whole time, I'm still trying to squeeze the triangle as well. I'm going to upgrade my mic eventually, I think. I'm going to upgrade everything eventually, but I think the mic's the next one up. I'm so sorry with the yawning. It's been a long day. But I'm here. I'm being consistent. Got to get these videos in. Jordan, nice little movement. Oh, I think I try to shoot on Jordan. I just fail horribly because I'm terrible. Yeah. This is a bad shot, right? I need to be... Oh, shoot. I messed it up. Where are we? Is it that far in? Yeah, so like this is terrible. My knee needs to be here and I'm shooting with it all the way back here. This is just not good. I'm just diving for nothing. It's the easiest sprawl in the world. But Jordan executed, so good job, Jordan. Jordan's on my neck right now, so defending my neck. Immediately go into butterfly guard and take him over. This is something I do, guys. I like to sit like kind of straight up. So I'm like chest to chest with him. And I get my grips in. And then I just throw my hook in and lean right over. Get that finish for the sweep. I sit through. Quick little mount take. A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. I want to make this comfortable. Again, feet in the hip. So if he tries to move, that's where my feet are ended up. And looks like that was time. Nice job. If you don't mind, and if you haven't already, please, it's frozen there. Like and subscribe, ring the notification bell. I get these episodes out every morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Saturday. And if you want to be on the show, check out the description below. I'd love to have you on here. Have a wonderful day.